me announce. Okay, excellent. Both players are up and active. Take a minute, get yourself situated. Hopefully everybody can put their pants on and we can get a Tetris match in. If you're not wearing pants, I would suggest you wear pants. SirKing with a nice little Viper Esports logo in the background. My Div 8 homie from last season. You don't need no pants? Well, it is the internet. I guess you don't need no pants. Well, you need to hit the arrow time locked. If you don't hit the arrow, you're not going to win any games here. So how's everybody holding up so far? It's been a Saturday for me. Okay, why are you so tired, Kalejen? Oh, yeah, that's a good reason. I'm tired because I went to somebody's apartment and loaded a Dance Dance Revolution into my pickup truck and moved it out. Like, hoisted an entire DDR machine into the bed of my pickup truck and moved it to a storage unit. No, well, the reason I helped move it out was because the apartment it was in, while the friend that lived there was out at their parents' for like a week and a half, the apartment above, like, flushed a plastic bag or something down their toilet, and they managed to plunge it out, but once they plunged it out, it caused a backup down into her kitchen section. So she popped back to the apartment to check on things and grab some stuff and stay there for a night. And as soon as she got there, she opened the door and sewage came out. So we weren't going to be doing any playing of that dance game anytime soon. Exactly. Alright, time lock, SirKing. If you guys are ready to start, we can get started. If you want to take another minute or two and get warm, that's fine too. Yes. The Tetris Effect soundtrack. I have the 5 LP collector's version, actually. I have never put needle to record. I listen entirely to the digital version they gave me, so. That's fine. I'm mostly just looking for readies. SirKing's 19 is definitely better than mine. Yeah, we do need to do the coin flip. Alright, we'll do flip. Time lock calls heads. And we get tails, so it goes to SirKing. You just need the homer away. I'm assuming he wants home. Oh, okay. Alright, time locked. He's calling 18. I know you're going to be happy with that. So I happened to pop onto Burrito Dad's stream a couple of nights ago, and he was just doing some casuals between a couple of people. And you know how everybody says, hey, you're going to Mullen this out? Of course, after Ben Mullen. Guess who shows up in chat? Actually raids Burrito Dad in chat. But Ben Mullen. Burrito Dad doesn't even notice that that Mullen has actively raided and starts telling somebody to stop Mullening something, and Mullen immediately starts demanding sacrifices in chat. That stream was weird. Time locked, stop! Alright. Yeah, overtaps. Alright. Ready, 18? Both players are ready. We're going to count this down from 3 in 3, 2, 1. There we go. Tetris. The bot froze up on me a little bit. Alright. Time lock starts off. Lane flat. SirKing goes TS. Builds up his left side. Time locked is a little bit out. And I see SirKing set his right edge with that eyepiece, just to guarantee himself to be Tetris ready for the next one, and gets it right there. Time locked has a Tetris as well. Builds up his left side a little bit. Not quite Tetris ready for that eye, but it gets him there. Nice little burst of S's and Z's for time locked to go through. Has to block off his right well. Gives SirKing just a slight chance to get ahead on its score, and takes it. Goes to 46,000. Time lock answers right back. Time lock is at 13 lines right now, so now SirKing is as well. He takes a safety burn to smooth everything out. Time lock is very well built up on the left side, but getting L's and J's to screw with everything. SirKing picks up a Tetris, goes to 92,000. Time lock picks up another Tetris, only goes to 73,340. Is long bar dependent in the middle, gets the long bar, gets an immediate next long bar to grab a Tetris, uses a long bar. This is only going to be a double. Time lock picks up a double, goes to 98,000. SirKing is at 95,000 right now. Burning out a little bit of stuff, but going to take a double here, drop that square in, and he's got a little bit of nastiness, but should be able to start digging down just a little bit more. This will be a triple on SirKing's side. Time lock takes a Tetris, goes to 125 at 33 lines. So as of right now, time locked is ahead by just about a Tetris. SirKing will be Tetris ready in 2 to 3 pieces, hopefully. Possibly, yeah, 2. There we go. SirKing is Tetris ready. Time locked is just stacking them up, waiting for that Tetris that long bar to show up. Unfortunately, can't use the long bar because he had to block off the well. A couple of pieces away from hopefully being clear. SirKing's board is long bar dependent on the left. Gonna put the S down to the right, take a couple of burns, and use this J to burn himself back into Tetris readiness. Both players are clean, both players are within a couple of lines of each other, and this is a fairly tight match so far. SirKing Tetris' time locked is a little bit blocked off right now. Over shifts the piece, he's gonna have to dig high. Hangs an L, hangs a square, hangs it. Time locked is out at 181,640. So, SirKing, you are already win. You have the win already. First game. You can go ahead and get that last Tetris, and yeah, it does look like you're streaming just a little bit unstable too, Timelocked. If you want to take a quick second and see if you can tweak something, we'll let SirKing keep going on this game. He's on a pretty decent pace right now. Okay, well, Timelocked, it's your pick. All right, Timelocked's ready on 18. SirKing, your call. Whenever you're ready. Ready 18 forever. Oh, so do you guys want to go just 18 all the way on this? Well, alright. We're going to count it down from 3. Yeah, SirKing just wants the 18s. Timelocked, get yourself ready. Alright, I'm just going to assume we're going to do 18 from here on out. How about that? Alright, we're going to count it down from 3 in 3, 2, 1, Tetris. Timelocked starts off with an I piece, puts it right down in the middle just to delay the build up a little bit. A couple of squares right away. And SirKing misses his initial tuck setup. Just going to work row 2 for a little bit. It's probably what I would do as well. Alright, Timelocked is built up, ready, waiting for that long bar. Gets it, finally gets a Tetris, but has some Swiss cheese that he's going to have to deal with in the future. Meanwhile, SirKing's going to get a dirty column 8 Tetris right there? Yeah, column 8. He's got some Swiss cheese to deal with too. Timelocked picks up a triple, picks up a single, picks up another single. SirKing's got 10 lines at 27,000. Timelocked's at 1336, 480. Both players are close. Both players are score, but they are not clean. A little bit of a pause on SirKing's side. Yeah, this game looks like it's going to be aggravating for both players here. Timelocked is down to the floor, but he's not exactly clean right now. SirKing is going to take a double here, then a single. And 2 pieces later, another double. He is successfully burning down fairly well right now. Timelocked has an upside down J hung up. So it's a little bit of a suffer game on both sides. SirKing is currently in the lead by a few thousand points. Timelocked is not having a good time right now. Gonna pick up a double here and open up that little bit of a dependency. Fill that in, nail this one down, get a single. SirKing has a long bar dependency that he blocks off because the pieces just are not agreeing with him right now. Gonna start burning a little bit more. Doesn't really have much of a choice. Timelocked's board is kind of gunked up as well. Just not getting the piece. Neither player really getting the pieces they're looking for right now. Alright. SirKing is holding up decently well. Current score, Timelocked is at 85,550 at 48 lines. SirKing is at 50 lines at 69. Hey, now 791. He's sneaking some pushdown points in. Trying to catch up. Gonna take a triple right here. Getting very close to open to the right. With that piece, he's open on the right side. Timelocked is still up fairly high. Gonna have to take some burns just to try to get himself back down. But SirKing's board just kind of falls apart again. He's long bar dependent on column 6. And the long bars are just nowhere to be seen. And there's the long bar. He's still long bar dependent. Gets another one. Gonna burn down a little bit. Just this game is not agreeing with either player. Holy shit. Ooh, hey, a Tetris for SirKing. He's gotten himself out of it. Timelock's at 114,000. SirKing at 109,800 some. SirKing is Tetris ready. Timelocked is still digging down. He snuck a couple Tetris in there. SirKing takes the lead. SirKing at 133, Timelocked at 123, so SirKing is getting ahead. Timelocked is pretty much nowhere near scoring a Tetris anytime soon. Is he surviving this? Well, uh-oh. We got a hung Z on SirKing's side. Gets a Tetris just to smooth it out. Spins the T in the wrong rotation or misses the T-spin, one or the other. Alright, SirKing is working his way through this. He's going to have a minimum of about 7 or 8 more burns before he's going to be ready to go here, but he will be ready. Timelocked, in the meantime, is still not clean. He's getting close. SirKing grabs another touch just to go to 190. Players building. Timelocked is 1 row off of the bottom currently, but not getting the pieces he wants to get over, and is going to have to start to put stuff down the right again. Let's see if he's going to play 3 high for a little bit. Doesn't look like it. SirKing has gotten in a little bit of a jam, but with that L flat gets himself in a slightly better position, but it's getting worse now. And SirKing is not going to get a burn with that long bar and is just going to top out at 196, 118. So Timelocked, your target is 196, 118, and with that Tetris, you are close. You're very close. You're not going to need too much more. One more Tetris will definitely do it, but you can probably just line it out from here, if you have to. And there it is, 196, 460 gets it, so Timelocked takes game 2. Players are tied 1-1. Good games, and that one was really kind of a suffer game right there. It took both players quite a while to get themselves into actual scoring position after the first Tetris. Yeah, it was neck and neck, but it was a very painful neck and neck. Alright. Yeah, that game was painful. That game looked like a Division 9 game playing on 12. Hey, at least you didn't min out. All right, Timelocked is ready. SirKing, I'm assuming we're going back on 18 again, so whenever you're ready. All right, both players are ready. We're going to count it down from 3. In 3, 2, 1, Tetris. 18 starts. JTO start for Timelocked. Horrible ZOS start for SirKing, followed by a T to be able to tuck it in. So he's got his first 2 rows ready. He's going to slam this long bar over to the left. And he should be Tetris ready in the next couple of pieces here. Is now Tetris ready. Timelocked currently is Tetris ready. He's very flat right now, but gets his first Tetris. And SirKing has a long bar dependency right in the middle. Column 3, pretty high up. So next long bar that goes down for SirKing is only going to be good for a double at this point. At this point, actually, a triple, so that was smooth. Timelocked is at 47.5. He has picked up a couple of Tetrises. Takes a double burn, gets another Tetris, goes to 72.2 at 16 lines. SirKing's going to get a row 2 right well Tetris and get to 56. He is pushing down, so he's going to gain a little bit of points, just a little bit. Timelocked Tetris ready, gets the long bar, goes to 98.8. Not quite ready for that. Next one will be after this piece. SirKing uses the eyepiece just to get himself Tetris ready, gets a long bar a few pieces later, and goes to 103.875. Meanwhile, Timelocked is at 121.600 and is a couple pieces away from Tetris ready. Both players get Tetris one right after the other, so SirKing is behind by roughly one Tetris, so it's a fairly close game. Fairly close. Both players get Tetris ready. SirKing grabs a Tetris to go to 149, takes the score lead, is ahead by one. Timelocked unfortunately has to do some burning because he's at block off as well. Gets a long bar, gets a Tetris, goes to 171. We are now neck and neck. Timelocked is ahead by a line or two. It's 45-43, but both players are playing pretty efficiently at this point. Taking the smart burns when they need to take the smart burns and scoring when they can score. SirKing picks up a double. The Tetris has to take a double. Has a little bit of Swiss cheese on row 3 and is going to have to burn just a smidge to get out of that. Ooh, got a little bit worse. Just a little worse. This is doable. Takes the Tetris with the long bar. Gets himself down. Meanwhile, Timelocked skims one off the top. Gets a Tetris to go to 243 at 58 lines. And another Tetris for Timelocked while SirKing is digging. SirKing's dig is not going exactly how he wants it to go, but he's getting some decent pieces to at least work his way down. It's always good to see. You always hate it when you get just the worst pieces. And doesn't quite get the Z to the left. He's got an S spire right in the middle and can't get the L over, and SirKing tops out at 237.470, so Timelocked, you are good at 291.840. Timelocked takes the lead. 2-1. Good games, guys, and that was significantly better than that last game. I think Timelocked is gonna... Yeah, here we go. Timelocked's gonna top out now. Okay. Things too tense for you there, Timelocked? Yeah. SirKing, I think you have more actual viewers than I do. Yeah, it's stress. That's the only thing it could be, just stress. Alright, whenever you're ready, SirKing. Ready? Alright, it's game 4. We're going to count down from 4 in 4, 3, 2, 1, Tetris. Alright, TI start for Timelocked. He's going flat. Sets his right edge, and SirKing's it's the ZJ tuck. I do like that placement on the T immediately afterwards, just to enable him to have somewhere for that S. And SirKing gets a little bit of a square burst. Timelocked has to take a skim. SirKing is Tetris ready now. Going to take this Tetris with that long bar and get into an initial lead at 25. Well, what would have been an initial lead had Timelocked not picked up a couple while SirKing was working his way through everything. Timelocked Tetris ready, picks up another Tetris. Can't really do too much with that long bar, but SirKing picks up a Centerwell Tetris. Gets himself to 49,000. Meanwhile, Timelocked at 69,000 hey now. And just, goes to 69.9. Alright, SirKing looking for a couple of pieces to get his right edge set. Gets rewarded with a long bar not long afterwards, takes a Tetris. Meanwhile, Timelocked is a little bit funky right now. And is not getting pieces he likes. Doesn't get the long bar over, hangs the T to the right, hangs the I on the left, and tops out at 72,960. SirKing, you are good! We are going to take this to a decider. That's up to SirKing. But everything looked good on my end. Yeah, Timelocked, if you want to try like a restart, yeah, at Toby in Division 9 has that problem too. His laptop will do that as well. It's probably only solvable by RAM. So, alright. Timelocked is ready. No, these games have been pretty good so far. SirKing is ready, and we will go in 3, 2, 1, Tetris. Alright, Timelocked starts off with a pretty decent LI start. No tucks. SirKing gets the classic TS start, so both players start off the game no tucks. I always love seeing that. Having to do a tuck right away is just annoying when you're playing. I find it annoying. For some people, I like it. Alright, both players Tetris ready. Timelocked has to block off the right side briefly. Gets a little bit of an O burst, and it's going to have to burn at least a few more. Burns up. SirKing picks up another Tetris, goes to 45,600, promptly gets hit with a couple of squares. Ruin what he was working on. Isn't that how it always goes? Alright, Timelocked is Tetris ready, has to block off with an unfortunate S. It's not quite ready for that long bar, but 2 pieces later gets a long bar to pick up a Tetris and go to 52,820. SirKing is in a rough way. Can he get himself out of it? Gets 1 burn. This won't burn anything, needs to get a square or T, and can't get anything over. SirKing tops out at 50,000, so Timelocked, you take the first set in the decider. Set 1 is Timelocked. So, if you bear with me for a second, I need to log into this. SirKing. To win. And I am very briefly going to shut down the stream, change a couple of things, and report this match. So, real quick, have some ferrets.